TattMe Tattoo Vlog, episode 2. Tomorrow, I'm going with my boy Omar. He's getting tatted. I'm not sure what he's getting tatted. I'm just happy to be behind the camera and not under that needle. So, quick refresher, what is the purpose behind this blog? What is the mission? And it's simple. My team and I are creating a platform that celebrates Black and minority tattoo culture. And what better way to celebrate that culture than by telling stories of the people that belong to it? What do their tattoos mean to them? What does tattoo culture mean to them? Do they feel that they have a place in tattoo culture? Is there a space that celebrates them and them specifically? And that's what we're doing here. So let's go see what my boy's pain tolerance is talking about. So what are you getting tattooed, where, and what does it mean?
So I am getting a Poseidon tattoo, Greek god of water. I'm getting it right here on my right thigh, probably about that big. Wanted to get this one because I love the water. It just feels so comfortable, especially being out here in Cali. Every chance I get, I try and hit that beach up and go surfing. First one in 2 years. I'm excited. I just don't know how to drive.
That's California for you.
Like shit.
Dog got on a very Cali fit.
Guess they tell me nothing.
So, what was your first tattoo? Let's see it and tell us a little bit about it.
So, my first tattoo was here. Me and my family is Muslim, and everyone's first tattoo was always try to please their parents for the most part. So, why not? Didn't want to get the mom tattoo on me. It was small. I could also hide it. So, at the time, I was worried about doing the things that I wanted to do and what people would think about them. So,
what was your most painful tattoo?
Most painful one? I'm gonna say this one right here. So if you can see here clear, we got like the lake, we got the mountains and the trees and all that going up and transitioning into space. This was the most painful, not even because of how big or how long it took to do it, but as you can see, there's various details in here. He went to go do something on a line after he had already did it maybe 2 hours beforehand in the session, and it hurt like crazy. I thought I was gonna die, and actually I had to do this in 2 sessions. It was like 4 hours each session.
Have you had trouble trying to find artists that can execute your vision on your skin tone?
Yeah, for a couple of different reasons here. So obviously I'm a bit lighter, so I can get the color tattoos, but as I go to ask for color tattoos here, and even one instance in Maryland, they're hesitant because they're not sure how it's going to heal on Black skin. I wanted to get a quote, nothing is true, everything is permitted, but I wanted to get it with an Arabic styled font, and I could tell as I walked in, they looked at me as just some guy or some Black dude who was trying to go in here getting like some tattoo in a foreign language. Future's album, 56 Nights, it would be in a similar style font to that, and they just looked at me crazy for wanting something like that. So,
describe the process for you of trying to communicate with a new artist, and has it been difficult for you to do so?
Sorry about that, we got a little bit of an example of like an issue I had here so far. I get with her, and everything was going good at the beginning, talking, but it's been weeks since I heard back from her, and I followed up. One of my things is communication. It's been about 3.5 weeks since I heard from her. Luckily, I still want her to do this one, but it's just that communication aspect that wasn't there for me. So with the tattoo I'm here to get today, it's been 2 weeks from meeting the guy, telling him my vision, getting the price, booking the appointment, to now being here in all the span of like 17 days. So, with this guy, it's taken 3 weeks. With other people, it's taken 3 weeks just to say, hey, explain more to me what you want.
So if there was an app that handled the entire tattoo process, from first communication to booking the appointment, deposit, getting the actual tattoo, and paying for it, would that be something that you as a tattoo consumer would benefit from?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Having a way to streamline, everything's about convenience nowadays. So being able to pop up an app to say, here's what I want, send the attachments, and explaining what you want, deal with the pricing and all that, rather than having to go around to these different shops, see if someone's available, if they have the time, if the shop is even what you want it to be, and hope that they get back to you. No, I think an app was something I would very much enjoy. So
I don't sleep if I don't see it. I don't sleep if I don't see it. I don't sleep if I don't see it. I don't sleep. Ay, insomniac when I bounce back all that jet lag ain't nothing like home. If you're overwhacked, don't get attached, better get right back where you came from. Niggas wanna take shots, I ain't seen them, but they always come around when they need some. Soon as I spin the block, they gon' see some. Whole squad outside, family ties, we on the rise, hear all the lies. We know you capping, don't use a disguise to get money clockwise while I'm all in your city, a nigga get active. It ain't my fault that she found me attractive, so come get your man cause he overreacted. Can't fuck up the plan that made millions off rapping them.
I could go bigger, man, smaller, however you feel.
I'm thinking this one right here. I think this is straight.
But they still gonna hate. I got a bunch on my list that I'm scratching off. I've been eating, got a lot on my plate. Soon as I get the bag, I know where I'ma drop it off. Get that brand new estate, get that brand new estate. Make sure my mama straight, make sure my mama straight. Make sure my niggas paid. This that riding while we mobbing. Give a fuck about what you say. Wonder where we sliding, we gon' pop wherever you stay. Stressing about no bitch, cause all they do is acting two-faced. No time for apologies, that's how you know it's too late. Smoke a little something till I'm jetted. Fill my cup till it's enough and all my homies getting faded. This is everything I painted in my mind. Let's get acquainted, call my line. That's when the stars all align up with a shawty that ain't mine. And she all into my vibes with a moment so divine. Talking zodiac signs and I know she Gemini. By the way she switch it up from the day to the night. Swear it's different every time, only fucking with a dime. Shawty got me so hypnotized, I can't believe it though. By the way she got it, I ain't leaving home. Yeah, I want you in private, no one needs to know. I'ma only provide if you give me some more. So sit back, enjoy the show, you know I got it. When I'm up inside it, say that you like it slow and I apply it. Baby, look behind it, see who you riding for. Shorty got some mileage, got a jail and slide it. Hit it once, then avoid her cause she getting toxic, Hey, whoa, hey, I don't sleep if I don't see it. I don't sleep if I don't see it. I don't sleep if I don't see it. I don't sleep if I don't see it.
So tattoo session finished. How do you feel about the tattoo? How'd it go? How'd it feel?
I mean, it went pretty good. You know, right up into that end, it started to hurt. You know, they had to shade it in for that color that's going to be in that top box. So I knew that was going to be the most painful part. But no, other than that, I mean, it was cool.
So when you hear the term tattoo culture, what comes to mind?
A few different things, mostly centered around appearance, I guess I can say, to summarize it all. I mean, one, how is that tattoo gonna look? How are people gonna perceive that tattoo? And even how people are gonna perceive me with that tattoo, you know?
So what has your experience been like as a black man in tattoo culture?
I mean, mostly positive. I mean, there have been a few instances when I'm reminded that I'm black getting tattoos, you know, for this one here. Again, I wasn't too familiar with tattoos at the time, and I said something about, you know, asking him to put white here, and he's like, dude, I'm not gonna put a white on someone with your skin color or something like that. Not that it's a big deal, which there's really no need to, but that was the first time. And I feel like, hey, I want this tattoo. I'm walking in there, and you know, regardless of my skin tone, you gonna give me this tattoo. You know how I feel? So maybe there's something to be said there about me feeling like that. But no, I mean, if there's a space that can be created for to celebrate, you know, black tattoo culture, you know, yeah, definitely, I'm all for that.